Yeah, good morning, viewers all over the world. For some of you that are seeing me for the first time, Eze-Ana, Ugochi Tubelu Oraifite. Ma before Makajigo, abụ onye isi nchụaja na Ugochi Tubelu Ọdịnala Temple. Anyị na-agbafa gbaa family emedokwazi ọlụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazi m onye isi nchụaja na Ọdịnala Restoration Evangelical Mission, bụrụ onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me a priest or Ọdịnala evangelist, I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. N'ụbọchị taa n'oge awa nke isiokwu anyị ji wee bịa bụ family spirit alignment. Family spirit alignment. Yes. For some of you that are seeing me, now ihe gosiri ịma gbasara family spirit alignment. Anyị wee kwuo na ezinụlọ ọbụla nwere mmụọ eji wee tọọ ntọala ya bụ ezinụlọ. Yes. Ma ọ bụ obodo dị iche iche. Onye akpatara n'obodo ọbụla nwere ihe a na-asọ, ma ọ bụ ezinụlọ ọbụla nwere ihe bụ na ihe a ha na-asụ ya na befa ma ọ bụ na ezinụlọ ha maka ihe eji wee hibe ya bụ ka mmadụ onye ọbụla bụ onye a na-edo ide mmiri, mana ndị a na-edo na ndị ide mmiri na Anambra steeti anaghị egbu eke. Yes, anyị anaghị egbu eke maka n'ihi na eke bụ a symbol of the gods. Mgbe na-agwa gị na o nwere ihe obodo ọbụla na-asọ, o nwere ihe eji hiwe obodo ọbụla, enwekwara mmụọ eji hiwe obodo na ma ọ bụ ezinụlọ be nna gị. Ị kwesịrị ịma ihe ezinụlọ ụnụ na-asọ. Ezinụlọ ụnụ bụ obodo ezinụlọ na-adị etinye aka n'ihe ọbụla bụ ọchụ ma ọ bụ ihe ọbụla bụ ịkwafu ọbara. Ihe akụ ụnụ na-asọ ka unu wee nwee ike dee ude. O nwere ọgba ndụ ndị nna nna ụnụ ha bara n'ime gwa mmụọ nke ha ga na-asọ, gwa mmụọ ihe mmụọ ya emere ha. Mana mgbe ọ bụla ị devietiri n'ihe anwa family unu ji dị ebube, unu enwebe showdown. Mgbe ọ bụla unu ji wee deviate from the agreement entered in peace with your ancestors and ụmụ mmụọ, family unu enwebe problem. Ana m achọ ịkọwara gị no smoke without fire. Na-enwere ọgbụgba ndụ eji wee hibe ngwa ngwurube nna gị. O nwere ụmụ mmụọ ya na ndị nna nna ha nọ n'ọgbụgba ndụ. Mgbe ọ bụla ị mebiri ya, ị ma na ịba ego problem. Before anyị gaba n'iru, ya m nkụzi anyị ji wee bịa, o meto ogologo. Echefuna na anyị nọ na month of July. Our monthly ritual for the month is still ongoing. You can join us anywhere you are all over the world. Yes, n'isi ụtụtụ ejegori m na temple chụọ aja gọọ ọfọ kwubi okwu n'isi ndị sonyere anyị all over the world. The friends of the temple, the children of the temple, members of Ọdịnala Restoration Evangelical Mission and consecrated group. Etu a ka anyị ga-emegide the last day of this month. Then anyị je na mmiri ikpe ile ọma n'aha mmadụ dum. Jee n'ebe nchụaja chụọ aja to entities of powers. Then gbuo ebu mee saraka kekwasị uke ke ndị amoosu n'aha mmadụ dum ndị sonyere anyị. We have massive testimonies. We started this group ritual over 3 years now, but we don't share testimonies on social media ma ọ bụ n'eziokwu TV maka na ọ dịrọ necessary, ọ bụrụ ihe anyị ji maka ebe. Mana I can tell you na Chukwu na-eme n'onwe ya aha. Nwanne chụwakwa aja maka na aja karịrị ọgwụ. Yes, ọ bụrụ na ị chọrọ iso ya nya bụ aja ma ọ bụ na o nwere ajụjụ inwe na nkụzi a ị anụ taa ma ọ bụ na ị chọrọ ka agbaala gị afa miri emi, chat me on WhatsApp 08057837672 or 08138243871. Na ya na screen gị ga-afụ numbers ndị mkpọrọ. Now let's dive into today's lesson. Agwa gị na ọma adịlọ. What am I saying? What I'm saying that there is what is called family spirit alignment, and the importance, yes, very important for you to align with those forces. There is every family in Africa has a covenant with the gods. We don't go from the story you know in the Bible. The Israelites, from the Canaanites, they entered agreement with Chukwu for protection against their enemies. And when they deviate from that particular covenant, it became a problem to them. They were defeated and took into another land, the land of Persia, where they became slaves. I don't know what makes you a slave. You are a slave today to whatever, to material things, to omomo, to long life, and so many things. You became a slave. That thing that is tormenting you without giving you space makes you a slave. And you entered into that slave because you neglected the covenant, entered in peace with your ancestors on your behalf. The same way the Israelites suffered so much because they neglected the agreements their ancestors entered when they built the Ark of Covenant. Every family in the ancient times install forces as a covenant. Sometimes some of your families install this covenant, enter into this covenant, because now in the ancient time, what they used to have that time is the survival of the fittest. Your ancestors, because they are running away from evil men that wanted to um, eliminate them in order to take away their ancestral home. So they entered into an agreement with supernatural forces. Kpọtuo ha n'ụdị mmụọ dị iche iche, kpọtuo ya n'ụdị udo, kpọtuo ya n'ụdị ogwu, kpọtuo ya n'ụdị amadioha, and so on and so forth. They install ancestral altar in your family, and they entered into agreement that what we need is long life, that our blood can never be used for sacrifice anywhere. They entered in good faith that their blood can never stay elsewhere. They entered in good agreement with the gods that they entered in agreement with the gods that they will be successful, that they will be givers, not receivers, and so on and so forth. That is the agreement the ancestors entered with the gods and the entities of powers in this gross material. But as time goes on, because of the damage caused by foreign religion in Africa, they made a lot of family to abandon their roots, and they abandoned the ancient altar. That is the cause of the crisis we are experiencing in some families. Yes, some families are in trouble. Some families are in bondage because of so many things. One, some families are in trouble because of they destroyed the old covenant, entered in peace with the gods of their land. Some families are in trouble because of what they brought upon themselves out of ignorance. And you, looking at me now, some of you brought this nemesis upon yourself by your own lifestyle. Look at in this part of the world now, there is no loss of bloodshed. I can tell you, somebody must pay for it. This bloodshed you are seeing now, going everywhere in Igbo land, is paining me because I know the consequence, yes, of spilling blood. So in any way you are putting your hands in committing this dastardly act, committing this abomination, be ready to face the consequence. So we are trying to align you to make sure that you will be at peace with ancestral forces. And upon that, you are committing more. Then who will bear the cat? Just know that any dastardly act you committed knowingly, that you must face it. Be rest assured. That is one. That one is one. Then again, but today I want to focus on ancestral forces, family spirit alignment. How you can align yourself with ancestral forces. And I'm here to tell you that some families are facing some challenges. There are some families you go, they have frequent deaths. There are some families you go, they don't have longevity. Living above 70 years is very difficult task. There are some families you go, having a male child become problems. There are some families you go, despite the fact that they have beautiful young males, but nobody is interested in marrying any of them. It's not as if they are wayward. They have good character, but nobody is interested. One beautiful damsel chatted me the other day. She's 30 years, and she told me that she was born, that nobody have ever, as in, promised to marry her, as in being serious. You know, if a man is actually ready to marry you, he makes some certain step. Let it be that he came, he was not welcome or whatever, nobody. All the people that come is just for friendship. And it's not only her, it's happening to other 4 of her siblings. So what am I saying? There are some certain things that is happening in various families. So what I can tell you that some of them is as a result of broken agreement with the forces that they use to lay the foundation of that family. Yes, but you need to align yourself back. There are some families that are suffering their own because they destroy your four, and it's making their male children in that family to be going rise and fall, rise and fall. There are some families that destroy the aquarium, the goddess of fertility, in charge of multiplication. They find it difficult to go to husband's house and bear fruit. Some even men, the male in the family, are finding it very difficult to impregnate their wife. There are some families you go, what they have is unwicked. They don't multiply. Some families you go, see there, you will not see, they are still living in a shade house. None of them can progress to start a house from beginning and finish it. Uncompleted building everywhere. There are some families you know, you go there. Once they give birth to male child, it passes on. They will buy. But once they give birth to female child, that one stays. I know one particular guy, he told me that he have lost 5 children. Okay, 4. He have 5. The first one is a lady, a girl. The fourth ones, the number second, number third, third and fourth, all of them passed on at the age of 1. He told me that the one that is paining him the most is the one that passed on few days to her birthday. The other male child, they give birth, that one under 4 months, that one pass on. The other one under 7 months, that one pass on, and so on and so forth. So many things is happening. I know some families that they have 3 brothers. 3 brothers. These 3 of them are married. The other one has 2 girls. The other one has 1. While the other one has 3 children, a boy and 2 girls. And under 10 years, that boy passed on. Meaning that 3 brothers, none of them have male child. I can tell you sometimes you will be thinking, I just say, no, why must he be in the same family? Sometimes he takes some certain things for granted. There are some families that once the female children, once they get married, they will buy in their husband's house. So some of these things you need a family to detect where the problem is from the foundation. What I can tell you that some families are having some family problems, foundational problem. And the foundational problem is as a result of the oath. They broke the oath or the agreement, entered in peace with the gods of the family. That is the problem. And some of them is abominable acts they brought upon themselves. I mean the living. So it depends on what Alpha dictates. If the Alpha dictates that the problem is as a result of negligence, as a result of abominable acts brought upon themselves individually, then we have a way. Yes. Then if the problem is as a result of negligence to the ancestral altar, or destroying the ancestral altar, or sacrilege, we see tell you the way you can go about it in the form of appeasement and reconciliation and alignment, and the peace of that family will be restored. So whenever you are family, you should make use of your intellect and your number 6. When things are going on, begin to analyze it. You must be articulated. You always pay attention to everything so that you always find out where the problems come from. It's only when you find out where your problem comes from, you will be able to tackle it. So what is happening in your family? Pay attention so that, because some certain thing, let me tell you one thing. If your foundation is faulty, if you are having problem in your family because of what is happening, once it keep happening consistently, don't think that it's a joke. You can never win war against the spirit because they lose nothing. I will always advise you to align yourself to supernatural forces. Be at peace with them because you need their assistance. Believe in me. Yes. So even in the biblical story, you will see whenever the Israelites, whenever they have challenges, they call upon their ancestors. They will see crowding themselves that they will Abraham. They call upon the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They remember their ancestors. Then what is stopping you from remembering your ancestors? Nobody will love you more than your ancestors because your DNA runs in them. There is this bonding, and there is a reason why you were born in that particular family. It's not by mistake. So for the fact that you were born in that family, there is a spiritual bond that unites you and your ancestors. So try to make peace with them. Anybody that is telling you should go and cast and bind and start kabashing against your ancestors, believe in me, you don't know what you're doing. Because you will live to regret it. Yes. So what I'm saying, because ndị Igbo na-atụ si na nwata bụ onye nna ya ngwongwo na ngwongwo ayochie anya. Do you know what the meaning of ngwongwo na ngwongwo? Yes. When you disrespect your fathers, there are so many challenges, obstacles that will cover you to the extent that you don't even know what you're doing. So what am I saying? If you are one of those people that desecrated your family, or you are one of those people that desecrated those sacred altar, go back and begin to do the alignment and the appeasement. Now, if you have looked to your life and you did not see where you have got it wrong, but you came to recognition that all is not well with your family, consult deep effort to know exactly where your problem is coming. If the atrocities was committed years before we were born, then the Alpha will tell you how you can do the reconciliation and the appeasement to be at peace with the gods of your land, and the family spirit alignment will be achieved. Let me stop here. If you have any question in today's lecture, chat me on WhatsApp 0805 7837672 or 0813 8243 871. Prayer. Ekwem m na Chineke. Ekwere m na ọ dị ihe siri m ike ke Chineke na-apụghị izi m ụzọ m ga-esi wee lụwo ya n'ihi na ọ mazuru ihe niile. Obi m siri ike na Chineke emeworo m ya. Ya gazie. May the blessing of Chukwu pray me here be with you all. May you be liberated. May you be favored. May the miracle of the day begin to locate you. N'aha Chukwu pray me here. Ya gazie. Remain blessed.